I think we should have the table this way.
Do you want me to angle it right now?
I don't know. Is it hard to move?
No.
Might want to put that down and.
You want to flatten that for me?
Yeah. Hey, nobody's online. We're gonna move the table. Hold on.
How to do this?
Right. Say hi. Can you pick yours and swing it maybe a little bit more?
Which way you want to swing it?
That way.
That way? Okay.
Nothing like getting things ready while we're on live. Okay, we got 6 people tuning in, including your mama.
Hi, Mom. What's up, Mom?
Okay, let me see here. Hey, everybody. I'm Trish, and
I'm Courtney.
yeah, welcome to the Purple Painted Lady. As we talked about before, we wanted to show you during today's Facebook Live how to make. You want to tap the cans here?
How to make the color Old White from the Quart version out of, well, one of our versions is using Old White in a liter, but just using the colors that are in liter.
Okay, so really quick, why don't you pick those 2 up again one more time, these ones here.
Oh, yep.
And let's talk about, okay, so at the end of 2018, throughout 2019, what is happening?
There's a globalization that's happening with Annie Sloan, the chalk paint by Annie Sloan, which just means that no matter what country you buy your paint in, all of the colors and all of the sizes of the containers will be the same.
Correct.
Which is really nice. So we're going, the American stockists are going from the Quart version, which is right here, to the liter version, which is slightly bigger.
And now the labels are very similar. The branding's the same,
Yep.
but as you can see, the liter has this little color swatch on it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's 1.8 ounces bigger.
Yep.
It also has a different top.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. The lids are different. The liter container has a flat edge. We've talked about how you open those.
Mm-hmm.
The paint might be a little heavier body depending on the color. I think it feels a little heavier.
Yeah.
But if you want, you can set those down. So this video, what's funny is, I guess I'll just jump around.
Hello.
When we used to have only, when we had the Old White in the Quart containers, which seemed kind of like French vanilla ice cream melted.
Yeah.
That's how we would describe the color. Many people thought it was too yellow because it does have quite a bit of yellow in it. Old White in the liter container. Do you happen to have the Old White sample board out or anything?
I have it right over here.
The you might want to grab like some like cream sample board, like you know what I mean. The Old White in the liter, starting for us 2019 has no yellow. And it is definitely more of a, we like to say a modern day vintage white. When I had, well, this was a long time ago, when I was trying on wedding dresses, it just seemed to be more of it has no yellow in it.
Yeah.
So
it's more of an oyster shell gray.
Yeah, a little bit of a gray, but it is still slightly creamy.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody was going to get creamer for milk, that to me looks like really like cream.
Yeah.
You know, like creamer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no yellow, but it's a soft white. It's a very pretty white. And I think this is going to be even way more popular because it doesn't have yellow.
Yeah.
But, however, for those who want the Old White that used to be packaged in the Quart, why don't we talk about that? So you actually did what for us this morning?
I did a little bit of mixing for you guys to see if we could get to the color of the Old White in the Quart, because I know some of you guys have started projects, you want to finish your projects, and there's no more quarts.
Right, so really just quick though, these 2 boards.
Yeah, so
side by side.
Right up here, this one is the Old White in the Quart. So that was the color you would get in the Quart. And this is the Old White that I mixed using...
This is a recipe.
This is a recipe that I used using cream and pure white in the liters.
Okay, so if you purchase the cream and the color pure in a liter, and you mix it, and you did what ratio to achieve that?
This one is 2 parts pure white to 1 part cream.
They look basically the same. Do you know that?
There you go. There you go. There's a little bit more light to it.
This one seems a little creamier.
It does.
But honestly, if you are like in love with the old white and the quartz and you just want to keep painting things, I don't think anybody would be able to just see the difference. In fact, you know what? This is silly. Let's walk out and see the sample boards in the sun.
Okay.
You lead. Okay. Well, let's see if it makes a difference.
Can you see
I
it?
don't know if it makes a difference.
No?
No, it might even be too bright out here. Which one's which, though? I'm going to guess this is the old white quart.
Yeah, this is the old white quart, and then this is the recipe.
Okay. They're very close. The old white quart seems a little lighter.
Yeah.
Getting ahead of you? Okay. So why don't we show them the different ratios that you played with and what you came up with.
Okay.
And you know what? People are making comments like somebody goes, oh, I love that sign. How much is that fresh cut flour sign? Do you even know? Don't pull it down and hit your head on live thing here.
It is $56.
Yeah, so anytime you were doing a live, if you see something and you're like, ooh, I might want that, you can always send us a text message later. We're happy to package up anything.
Yes.
Except Courtney.
No.
She's staying. So, okay. Yeah, okay, so we talked about the ratio. So this is the one with the quart, right?
Yep, that's the quart.
Okay, so this is actually the old white from the quart.
And then there's the mix.
And then that's the one that you mixed, and that was with 2 parts pure white
to 1 part cream.
Okay. And this is the, when I say pure white, I mean pure in the liter and cream in the liter. Okay, easy enough. So if you are mourning that you cannot get old white in a quart, you can
mix it.
Yeah, you can absolutely get away with that. So let's actually show that one paper one more time.
Sure.
So this was the winner?
This is the winner chicken dinner.
So it was 2 parts pure white to, hold it up nice and straight.
Yep, sorry.
To 1 part cream.
Yep.
Okay. And I think actually they could hold up the 1-to-1. What was the 1-to-1 like?
The 1-to-1's a little bit more of a cream, a little bit more yellow to it.
And actually, you know what? They could even go.
They could even go a little bit further.
I bet you that if they did 3 parts pure. Did you do 3 parts pure?
I did not.
I feel like if you did 3 pure and 1 cream, this might be a little bit even more spot on.
Yeah, it could be.
So okay. So you basically just did some very different ratios. Maybe what we should do is just take the picture of them and post them underneath the Facebook Live. So, hey, let's just go through here. Courtney, you're the mix master, according to Pam Evans. Pam, it was good to see you.
Pam stopped in yesterday.
Yeah, let's see here. Hi, Marianne.
Hello.
Let's see. I'm just going through. Hi, Patty in California.
California, hey.
Yeah.
You're up early.
Let's see. I'm just going through here. Sharon said she enjoyed talking to you, Courtney.
Hi, Sharon.
Okay. Nobody has any questions.
No questions? Wow.
So why don't you talk about what's some upcoming lives that we're going to do? You talk while I'm going to just go back onto here for a second.
So with the globalization, we've done a couple Facebook Lives comparing the colors from the quart to the liters. We have done, I think, Aural, Country Gray, Barcelona Orange, Antoinette. We've done all of the blues. This upcoming Wednesday, which is, we've done reds too. We've done reds. And this upcoming Wednesday, which I think is March 6th, it should be March 6th, we will be doing all of the greens. So Amsterdam, Antibes, Lem, some Olive, Chateau, all that jazz. That'll be happening on Wednesday at noon. That's on our Facebook page. So if you want to skip over there and check that out, you can. And then the following, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
The following Friday, we're going to do some more color mixing, where we're going to mix a turquoise, a navy, a coral, and a purple out of the liter colors.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. All of our videos will be on YouTube, so if you don't get to catch us live, you can always go to YouTube page afterwards, check those out. We also have all of our previous ones on YouTube. So you can
probably have at least 50 or 60 how-to videos out on YouTube. So you want to, what else do you want to do?
I was just going to say, I know that we're having some lives at unconventional times. We usually have them Friday at noon, and now we're also having them on Wednesdays. So if you're like me and you're having trouble remembering that, you can always get our text alert, which is we will text you 10 minutes before each of our Facebook Lives just to remind you that they're going to happen so you can join us. All you have to do is text the word chalk paint to the number 74121. Chalk paint needs to be all one word, all lowercase. If you have a smartphone, you have to make sure that it doesn't auto-correct it for you. And then, once again, the 74121 goes in the slot for the number in that text message. It's not as long, but I promise you it'll work.
Yeah, it's not as long as a conventional phone number.
Yep.
But you just text those 5 digits. Okay.
And if you ever want to opt out, you can just text the word stop.
Is that true? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because that would be terrible if it didn't happen. Not that anyone would ever want to stop seeing you, but grab those ones one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, these, honestly, the camera is picking these up the way I'm seeing them. Sometimes things can come through and look a little lighter or brighter, but that is very close. So unless you're trying to like maybe repaint a door in your entire kitchen that was previously painted with the old white that was packaged in the quart container. And remember, quart containers are now retired. Paint is packaged in the liters. So if you were in love with this, like I said, I always refer to it as melted French vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that. If you really, really love that color, Courtney basically reproduced it using 2 parts pure, 1 part cream. I actually think if you went just a smidge heavier on the pure, you'd have a perfect match. And that is almost
spot on.
I think it's really close. Very, very close. So, anything else? Any other thoughts we should add? I hope we're waiting for spring.
We're hoping for spring.
Yep. So, colors like the one behind you. You might want to move that free weeds you pick right here.
Well,
So this color, what's the color of that cabinet?
this
that dresser?
is Lem.
And that has, I think, old white wash over it and then white wax.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful spring color.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, that's a pretty one. So, okay, well, we're just rambling, so.
Yeah. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.